really got a couple of verses, but I want to testify what the Lord has done for me today. I'm thankful to be here another Sunday. I say that every time because I am thankful. This last week, before I got saved, I wasn't an open book. I didn't want nobody to see what was inside of me because I was ashamed. But I listened, instead of listening to the Lord, I listened to a man. And he told me that I shouldn't work on Sunday. And I'm going to ask for your forgiveness. That has come down to where it has bit me because I cannot, the job that I have, driving this truck, I just can't. I've been praying to the Lord for the last little bit. I told him I'm sorry, and I didn't want to break the promise of the Lord, but I cannot do it because of my job. And last Monday I had two people call me. Had a guy call me and he said, "You know the reason why that tree fell on your house, don't you?" I said, "Well, no." He said, "Because you broke your promise to the Lord." And it tore me up. That started my spiral downhill all week long until about the middle of the week. Because, it got me thinking, was that me, that promise? My God don't work that way, Brother Johnny. He don't take revenge on things. I know that my God I serve doesn't. So then right after that, another guy called me and said, "Well, I heard you broke your promise." And I guess that guy must have talked to the other guy. He didn't go quite into detail, but he sat there and talked, and I just felt horrible. And it got me going down deeper. And these are sinners. These aren't people of God. But I made that promise, Brother Dwayne, and I tried to do the best that I could. But when God took me off of Facebook, and He took me off of all that stuff, when I listened to Him, I've never looked back, Brother Johnny, on none of that. But I listened to a man because I was taught, he told me that I need to not work on Sunday because the Lord doesn't like that. And me being young in this, I'm 7 years, but I'm still learning. And it come down, I said, well, you know what? I can't do this, so I'm going to tell the Lord that I can't work on Sundays. Well, I come back, and it's about killing me. It's about, I was in some deep, dark depression all week, first of the week. I kept thinking, Lord, what have I done? I messed up again. Just like the time after I got saved. And I said, devil, there ain't nothing you can do. This is twice. I always had to learn the hard way. I never was very smart. But you know what? I had to learn the hard way. And I begged the Lord for forgiveness. And told him, I said, Lord, I'm sorry. But I want to praise you today because He still loves me no matter. But it's just, the sinners, they don't understand how important this life is to me. They don't understand, this is my everything, Brother Johnny. This is my all. And I don't ever want to lose this. Every time they called, one person called a couple of times and told me, well, it's your fault. That killed your wife because you let JC down, is what he said. And people, I used to think words was just never, the sticks and stones may break your bones and all that stuff. Well, let me tell you, words cut like a knife, and they cut deep. And I love you, Lord. But I just want to tell everybody that I'm asking for forgiveness on that one. I'm learning as I go, Sister Alice. I know that one thing, that I love Jesus more than I love anything in this world. It took me 50-some years to figure this out. And then the Lord spoke to me a while ago, and He says, I see how the enemy comes at you in a vengeance, and you know what? He does, but it's worth every time that he does that. I'm going to keep on pressing on. I'm going to keep on pressing on. There is nothing taking my joy, because the Lord tells us in this good book right here, there is nobody can take your joy from you. No man. And I'm thankful for the Lord. But I want to read in Psalms 9:1. I will praise thee, O Lord, with my whole heart. I will show forth all those marvelous works. I will be glad and rejoice in thee. I will sing, praise thy name, O thou most high. When mine enemies are turned back, they shall fall and perish at thy presence. For thou hast maintained my right and my cause. Thou sattest in the throne, judging right. I'm thankful for the Lord this week. There was a black singer on there, and it says, I can't give up. And I kept playing that over and over on my phone. I kept playing. It says, I can't give up. No, I can't give up now. I've come too far to turn back around. And I'm not turning back around. You all pray for me. We can win this war. Jesus already won it for us. We just got it. It's just us. We're the problem. It's the man in the mirror. But I know that my Lord's going to lead me out, just like that song says. I have no doubt. He's going to lead us out one day, and I'm hoping, and I pray like this, that I hope that I do enough that I can make it into that city. That is it. I want to make it into that city more than I want to breathe. Right? I do. I've never had nothing in my life except Jesus that I want to hold on to this day. And I thank you all. You all pray, my brother. Bless you, Lord. Thank you, John.